Well, welcome back. So this is video number 100. Yay, party. We gotta do something special. No, we're not gonna do anything special. But look, we got another box. Let's open it up and see what it is. Well, I already know what it is, but let's open it up and take a look at it. I don't know how much you can see or how much you can hear other than cicadas. We have to save this box because we need it to ship this off. So I really want to look at it. You know, you get shiny new parts, you want to look at it. Oh! Look at that. We'll even come over this way so we can go. Whoa, oh wait, can't see anything. Packaging. Victor Jr. aluminum cylinder head. Yep, we ordered a bare cylinder head for Kaylin's car. What did it come out of here? Yes, we're struggling to open the box. I wonder how to put that back. Oh look, it's got valves. I ordered it without valves. And that means then I can get this sent to my buddy Duke with the other cylinder head, and he can start porting on these. He'll have valves. All right. Yeah, that's pretty. Go to the other side. Oh yeah, those need opened up a lot. He's the man to do it. All right. So I guess that's probably going to be it. Well, not really, but not gonna lie, that's kind of exciting. I've never bought aluminum cylinder heads before for anything, so that's the first aluminum cylinder head I've ever purchased. And it's not for my car. That means it'll probably, hopefully, stay together. But as for my car, so I got the heads, well, I got one full header painted up. There's the other one, another two. Don't scratch it. Went through a lot of work to paint it. Set it over here. Here's a couple more tubes. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got one other tube done. But now I'm about out of paint. I guess I either need to buy another can of paint or just put the other 3 tubes on looking like crap. I don't know. But it's humid. It's been raining a lot. We have gotten like 2.7 inches of rain. Oh, this is Wednesday, by the way. We've gotten like 2.7 inches of rain since Saturday. So everything's wet. It's humid. The ground's soaked. Oh no, I lost the shop. I don't have anywhere to work on the car. Yeah, ground's soaked. Everything's wet. So it's not very conducive to laying under there right now to try to make any progress. My converter was delivered on Monday, although I have not heard from Transmission Specialties yet. I guess I'll give them a call tomorrow if I don't hear from them by around noon or so. I had really hoped to have this thing back in time. I had really hoped to have it back together by Memorial Day so that I could go to one of my more productive tracks where I tend to do fairly well. They got a 3-day race. I'd probably only run 1 or 2 days at the most, but at this point it's not looking like that's going to happen since I haven't heard from the converter guys. And it's going to take me, it'll take me a solid day to get it put back together, at least, maybe more, since I'm putting different headers on it now. I'm not real sure how smart that is. I'm not real sure how smart it is, but we're committed, so we're going to do it. What else we got? Not much. Got transmission fluid to put back in it. Got the new carburetors you already saw. Pretty exciting 100th episode, isn't it? What do you expect? I was gonna say maybe tomorrow we could crawl under there and at least get the motor mounts done and get some of that crap taken care of, but it's not looking real promising at this point. Like anything's gonna dry out enough for us to do that. But hey, we got a cylinder head. I gotta find a box for the other one. 100 episodes, yay! Maybe we'll be around for another 100 more. Maybe not, I don't know. Happy 100th episode. Thanks to everybody who has subscribed and watched and liked and, you know, done all that happy crap. But, well, hey there, it's the next day. So we've got some good news and we've got some bad news. Good news is I heard from Transmission Specialties today. They got my converter, they cut it open, and other than it needing new bearings, there's nothing wrong with it. So that's good news because there's nothing wrong with it. But it's bad news because, well, you know, you may have guessed it, but that means we don't know what the fuck's wrong with the thing now. I would have swore that there was something wrong with the transmission or the converter. I'd have bet money on it, and I'd have lost that bet. So now we need to figure out what the hell's wrong with it, because something is definitely wrong with it. It's been mentioned that I've had a couple of guys mention that they've had valve springs break, and it's not floated valves and it's revved fine, but it's just slowed way down. So I've got a brand new set of valve springs on the shelf in the little building over here. I'll probably throw those on it. I've got a brand new carburetor, as you saw in an earlier video. I'll put that on it. The converter will be rebuilt. The transmission's fine. I'll test the coil. I know the carburetor's not it, because out of the last 3 times the car went to the track, it's had a different carburetor on it each time, and it has acted exactly the same way. The possibility of 3 completely different carburetors doing the exact same thing? Nah, that ain't happening. We will throw a new set of spark plugs in it. We'll put the new valve springs on it. We'll check the cap and the rotor. And I don't know what else we'll do at that point if it doesn't fix it. You know, if the coil's fine when we ohm it, if the coil's fine and we take it to the racetrack after we've changed those things and had the converter redone and the transmission gone through, and you know, we go to the racetrack and it rips off a blistering 658, well, we're going to come home and we're just going to put some bitch up for sale. And then, as far as other things that aren't working go, as we had mentioned earlier, this is my 100th episode. My 100th video. Yay, party time. All right, realistically, it's my 100th video and I have less than 400 subscribers. You know what that says loud and clear? This shit ain't working. 100 videos, less than 400 subscribers. Most videos get 200 views. That means even the people that subscribe to my channel ain't watching the videos. Which once again says this shit ain't working. So we'll think long and hard about that, but it ain't looking good. I forgot to mention, the fella at Transmission Specialties said that I was lucky my converter came in on Monday. He said on Tuesday they literally got 18 converters in for rebuild. He said those guys are looking at a month before they get their converter back. He said mine will be about 2 weeks. If my converter would have got there 1 day later, we wouldn't be racing until July. Well, that's if we know what the hell's wrong with it. But